Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo. Welcome back today to a Minecraft Console Edition Title Update 46 Q&A video. Thank you all so much for the support and the questions from last week. If you're new to my channel, this is where I answer your questions from the previous week in regards to the next big update. We've got a lot of things to focus in today's video because going back to Friday, 4J gave us another screenshot which left a lot of people confused about the combat system. Are we getting dual wielding? Are we not getting it? I'll explain everything in this video. And if you guys have any more questions, leave them down below. And hopefully, next week, I won't be answering your questions. The reason why is I'm hoping this will be the last Q&A episode until 4J give us the official release date for the next big update. I'll explain why at the end of the video. So going back to Friday, 4J gave us this screenshot, which of course confirmed a lot of cool new features. In the background, we have the skeleton horse trap, which is meaning that we now have skeleton horses actively working in the overworld. We did see in the hotbar that the person had a bow, but it didn't have it selected, which is where everyone was talking about the combat system, the new boats with the villager in it, the bottom screenshot with the lingering potions, the end crystal where you can rebirth the ender dragon, and so much more. A lot of you did notice something. The actual skin of Alex and Steve, we don't have them on Minecraft Console Edition, but it has been confirmed that this skin, being Alex, and this one being Steve, will be introduced in the next update as a free skin. There's Alex and Steve, and this goes back to the Minecraft Hour of Code, which as you guys can see here is this. I've done it on my YouTube channel before. It's like where you learn to code Minecraft, and I'm really bad at it. I was really jealous because a lot of you guys have played this before, but you played it in school. I had nothing like this in my school. We had a whiteboard and that was about it. So they are also being introduced in the next update. So moving on to the first question in today's video. It says here, hashtag AskEcho, will dual wielding be coming to consoles? Question mark. The reason why I put this as the first question is because, like I did say, in the screenshot that 4J gave us, there was a lot of debate. Is dual wielding coming? It is coming, it's not coming. At this current point, I do think 4J are keeping this secret on purpose because they want us to enjoy features that we don't know about just yet. There are a lot of features that 4J haven't showed us just yet, such as the Husk, the Stray, and there's a bunch more. And I think they're simply doing this pure and simply so people are surprised when the update is here. Personally, I really don't know if dual wielding is coming because going back to that screenshot that 4J gave us on Friday, I'm still like, is it dual wielding? Is it just a new form of combat? We'll have to wait and see, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it means dual wielding is coming. Some of you have said yes, some of you have said no. I really can't tell you. The next question here says, the update might have the combat, but with a different UI than PC, question mark, question mark, question mark. So basically, this is linked to dual wielding and the combat update. Basically, what he's saying is, that screenshot might mean that Minecraft Console Edition might get a slightly different combat system, slightly different dual wielding than the PC version, meaning that we could possibly get an exclusive. I know it's kind of a wild accusation, but it's possible. Minecraft Console Edition really hasn't had any exclusives for a long time. The last exclusive that we did have was, of course, having manual crafting and automatic crafting, but now Minecraft Pocket Edition has that, so there's no exclusives on Minecraft Console Edition. Maybe they had to tweak the combat pure and simply because console didn't work the way PC worked. Maybe you guys can leave a comment down below on what you do think about this. The next question here from the scrub, Lord Jack, says, ECKOSOLDIER, Quivers confirmed finally, question mark, question mark, question mark. Again, another question linked to the combat. And actually, talking specifically about Quivers, guys, in Minecraft, I think it was 1.9, now, Jeb did confirm Quivers. They were in the snapshots for a really long time, and then they got rid of them, saying that we didn't really need them, but they will be back in the future. Maybe, just maybe, 4J's had to introduce these to the console version. Now, I think Quivers would be an awesome feature. I've used them before in snapshots, I've used them before in mods, and that was actually a really great question. I really enjoyed that one. Maybe you guys have a different opinion on this. Again, leave your comments down below. The question here from Holty says, ECKOSOLDIER, will enchanted golden apples be taken off the crafting menu like PC? Great question. I've talked about this a lot. Toy Cat's talked about this. Big B's talked about this. Because when we got the last update being 1.10, we got the introduction of the Meza mine shafts and Mezas having gold above normal level. So basically, the reason why they introduced gold in Mezas is so that you can get more gold for normal golden apples. However, 4J did not remove the enchanted golden apple in the last update. They were meant to, as of the Minecraft game going, but they didn't do that, and I am quite convinced they're going to be removing the enchanted golden apple like PC, which means the only way to get the god apple is from temples, mine shafts, strongholds, end cities, and much more, because it's classed as a rarity now. It's not classed as something that you can enchant. So still no news about that just yet, but I do think the god apple, the enchanted god apple, will be removed. Next question from Minecraft123x says, do you think the Husk plus Stray will be introduced? Now, I could be a little bit wrong here, but the Husk and Stray were introduced in the 1.10 update on PC, and Minecraft Console Edition pretty much has the 1.10 update where they introduced polar bears, etc. But we didn't get the Husk and we didn't get the Stray. And yes, I'm 100% gonna say that 4J are gonna introduce these in the next update. They didn't do it in the 1.10 update, which was, everybody was like, why? It's just a simple mob. So basically the Husk and the Stray, it's a zombie variant and a skeleton variant. So the actual zombie itself, when it touches you, it gives you, what is it called? Basically where you've eaten rotten flesh, so you're hunger, where you can't eat it. I can't remember what it's called, but basically you start to starve, and if you get hit by the skeleton arrow, it means you're hit with a slowness, which means that you can be attacked quite quickly. I'm so confused. What's it called? It's absolutely baffled me. Anyway, next question here from Infinite Beast says, hashtag Ask Echo, do you think they will add an FOV option to console? I really like playing zoomed out. FOV is field of view, and I'm really confused as to why we've never had this option. I actually thought we did have this option. FOV means that you can broaden your view. So for example, this is what you normally see on Minecraft Console Edition. You see just in front of you. When you have it changed, whether it be zoomed in or zoomed out, when you have it zoomed out, you can see more, which is great for PvP. A lot of PvP players on PC and Pocket Edition have their FOV all the way out so they can see more space around them, which is a great addition. Hopefully it's a setting that 4J can introduce. It's only a minor feature, so I definitely think that they could introduce this. Kind of confused. I thought it was definitely already introduced. I guess I'm wrong. Next question says, what about fixing the Ocelot spawn issue? I'll have a significant amount of my world being jungle biome, a non-spawn ever. I miss having cats. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. So they were very angry there. Great question. Now, specifically with this question, this is not for me to tell 4J. This is for you guys to post on the bug tracker. Yes, I have actually noticed that Ocelots don't spawn as much as they used to. And as the updates have gone along, Ocelots seem to be the mob that don't spawn that frequent. So if you experience any bugs at all, make sure you post them on the bug tracker. Your issues will get looked at 4J at Microsoft and they will get fixed. So make sure you do post that one, because cats are really limited. I don't know what it is in Minecraft Console Edition, but Ocelots just don't spawn anywhere and they're really tricky. So thank you so much for leaving that comment down below. The next one here says, hashtag Ask Echo, do you think TU46 will actually be the last update for 360 and PlayStation 3? Loads of question marks. Okay. Since we announced that Minecraft 360, PlayStation 3, and PS Vita, and possibly Wii U is being discontinued, meaning that there won't be any future updates, do I think Title Update 46 is going to be the last update for that console? Yes and no. Yes, because they've started to introduce features to Xbox One and PS4 only, such as the amplified terrain. No, because I still feel that Minecraft 360 and PlayStation 3 can definitely handle a couple more features. Possibly, I do personally think what's going to happen is Minecraft 360 and PlayStation 3, the last update will in fact be the 1.11 update, where it introduced the Woodland Mansion, it introduced llamas and much more. So there's a yeah and no. I really can't say, and I really don't want to say, because I know so many of my fans, so many of you guys play on 360, PlayStation 3, PS Vita, Wii U. There's actually not as many as I expected have an Xbox One or PlayStation 4. So don't worry about that now. I'm pretty sure when the day comes, 4J will announce it. And of course, I'll tell you guys. The question here From Pat the Panda, says Echo Soldier, is there going to be Skywars as a minigame? Question mark. Great question, because I've not had any questions in regards to minigames in a little while. Another question, do you guys still play the minigames? I play sometimes, but not that much. Leave a comment down below. I want you guys to leave a comment also down below on what minigame you'd like to see. Personally, there's 2 minigames I think that might be coming next. Going over to the page on Minecraft.net, where you guys can input what minigames you'd like to see. The popular minigames, there's 3 of them. There's Skywars being the most popular, Build Battles, and Walls. I think these 3 would be a great addition, but I want you guys to leave a comment down below on what minigame you would like to see. I think Block Hunt would be a really good game on Minecraft Console Edition. Hiding around as a block would be so much fun. The next question here from Gasto Test says, hashtag Ask Echo, will the reset the end force spawn a stronghold because no stronghold, no end portal? Good question. And the reset the end option is just going to be linked to the end. It's not going to be linked to your portal. So basically, if you fired up your stronghold portal, then it's just going to be there always. But when you next time you go into that world, it means that the end is going to be reset, giving you the option to kill the Ender Dragon again, giving you the option to go to the end cities. So the reset the end option is exactly like reset the nether. It does not affect the overworld in any way, shape, or form, and it's not even going to reset your stronghold. So don't worry about that. That I can tell you. And then the question here says hashtag Ask Echo. If I reset the end, will I gonna get the Ender Dragon egg again? That made no sense. But basically, if you reset the end, will you have the ability of getting the Ender Dragon egg again? I actually don't know this. I've not seen this before. I do not know if you reset the end and you kill the Ender Dragon multiple times if you get multiple eggs. What I do know about this though is if you kill the Ender Dragon over and over again, the XP from the Ender Dragon isn't as great as the first time you obtained it, meaning that you can't unfortunately farm Ender Dragons and have hundreds and hundreds of levels of XP. I've tried it, it doesn't work. The last question I have here from Game or Fame Q&A Echo, will blaze powder be required as a fuel in the next update? Question mark. Yes, I'm going to say yes. It's a 1.9 option, and I showed you in my earlier video how it works. So you have to have blaze powder. Then you have like a loading bar, which will say how much blaze you've got. Then that'll fuel your brewing stands. It means that you can make more potions instead of having to use the quartz over and over and over again, which I guess, I don't know, it's just another feature that's going to be introduced. So the last thing I want to share with you, which I was explaining at the start of this video, on why I think this will be the last Q&A, hopefully, fingers crossed, is because going back to last year, when 4J tweeted this, saying we're taking a break now, but we'll be back after New Year celebrations to fix bugs being found in the update. But this was posted on the 23rd of December, 2015. This isn't a new tweet, by the way, guys. This is an old tweet, a very, very old tweet. So, the 23rd of December is, let me just look at this, is next Friday. So I do think next Friday will be the last day we hear any information from 4J. But I think, fingers crossed, hopefully we have the update available by then. Meaning that me, you, and everybody else can enjoy the update. And if not, Toy Cat's in trouble because that pepper is going to be very, very spicy, very, very hot. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to thumbs it up. Any more questions, leave them down below. But again, hopefully, I will not be answering them. Take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!